Hi, welcome back to Python for Data Science. In the last video, I covered assignment operators. In that assignment operators, I covered arithmetic operators and bitwise operators. In this video, I will teach comparison operators, logical operators, identity operators, and membership operators. So, comparison operators include equal, not equal, greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, and less than or equal to. So, in Python, the condition equal to is checked by two equal to sign, and if we use only one equal to sign, that is assignment operator. So let us see some examples. I will explain you with some example. Let us take a variable called x, and I will assign the value 10 to that. So x is equal to 10. Then another one variable called y is equal to 11. Now I will check whether if x is equal to y. So in this case, x is not equal to y, so it will return false to us. So you can see false because the value of x is 10 and the value of y is 11. So it will return false. If I check x not equal to y, it should return true. X not equal to y. It should return true. Yes, because x is not equal to y, so it will return true. Similarly, the other the comparison operators can be checked. So if the condition is satisfied, it will return true, otherwise it will return false. So next, logical operators. So the logical operators include and, or, and not. In Python, the logical operators are indicated by the keyword and, or, and not. But in some other programming languages, symbols like ampersand and the pipe symbol will be used. But here the keywords are used. And we will see some examples. So let us take x is equal to 15, and we will check whether x is less than 5 and x is less than 10. So in this case, x is not less than 5 and x is not less than 10. So it will return false. Let us execute. Yes, we will get false as answer. And if suppose I want to check whether x is less than 5 or x is greater than 10, in this case it should return true because x is greater than 10. Any one condition is getting satisfied here. So it will return true. And not, we can check with the first condition, not of x less than 5 and x less than 10. Actually, the result of x less than 5 and x less than 10 is false. So not of false, you will get true. So it will return true. So these are the logical operators and, or, and not. Then we will see the identity operators. So the identity operators in Python are is and is not. So is will return true if both the variables refer to the same memory location. So for example, let us take x is equal to hello and y is equal to hello. So if I check print of x is y, it will return true because both x and y point to the same memory location hello. This we can verify using the ID operator. So the ID, not operator, ID function. So ID function will return the memory location, pointed by the variable, by any variable. So here x and y. So let me print the memory location using ID function. So print of ID of x. So you can see the memory location. So the memory location for x is this value. And I'm going to print the memory location of y. id of y. See, both are pointing to the same memory location. That's why if I print x is y, it returns true. Otherwise, it will return false. If suppose if I take some other value, for example, a is equal to 1 and b is equal to 2, and now if I check print of a is b, it should return false. See, because the memory location of a and b are different. That also we can check. Print of id of a. So the memory location of a is this one, and now we will check the memory location of b. Print of id of b, and it's returning a different memory location. So is will return true if the variables point to the same memory location. Otherwise, it will return false. So is not the reverse way. So if I write print of a is not b, now we will get true because a is not b. So it will return true. So this is identity operator. So now we will see membership operator. So membership operator includes in and not in. So in will return true if a sequence with the specified value is present in the object. Otherwise, it will return false. For example, let me take a list of names. So names is equal to, let us assume some values, Amuda, Banu, Chitra, Deepthi. Okay, so some values for names. And now if I want to check whether the name Amuda present in this sequence or not, I can check using Amuda in names. So if I execute, it will return true because the value Amuda is present in this sequence names. So it will return true. If I write Amuda not in names, it should return false. False. And if I ask some other name which is not present in the sequence, it will return false. For example, Swarna in names, it should return false. So this is a membership operator. So whether the given value is present in the sequence or not, it will tell true or false. So in the next video, we will see indentation and the operator precedence. Thank you.